Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena action. Playing a Hunter deck that, as usual, I didn't think was terribly great, although it was okay. I guess it's an okay deck. It's an okay deck. There, I said it, the deck is okay. I guess I just have high standards for decks. I want to have good curve, want to have good creatures, a nice balance between removal and minions. This deck, it's okay. A little bit sad that I didn't get Unleash the Hounds. Also, Hearthstone seems to be wigging out. Yeah, so I passed on 2 Unleash the Hounds to take removals. Removals, multi-shot, and I think a kill command? And then I kind of regretted not getting Unleash the Hounds because I got 2 Starving Buzzards later. In any case, oh my god, this game is bugging out. Hopefully that'll stop. That doesn't happen very often, does it? The game just randomly stops bugging out after it has started. Anyway, we're up against Diego Perry's the Warlock here. Argent Squire, our one good one drop in this deck, shows up on the opening hand, which is always nice. Skipping turn 2, unfortunately, this would be better to be the second player, so I could coin out probably the Shattered Sun Cleric on turn 2. As it is, we'll have to content ourselves with a steady shot. As I always say, I like being Hunter against Warlock because your hero ability damages him and so does his, so he loses life pretty fast. Especially if I get an extra one in on turn 2 for not having anything to play. Okay, Hearthstone seems to have chilled out, which is good. Let's break some glass. Woo! Oh, he has a coin play. Boo. Ooze. Okay. Well, I could do Freezing Trap. I'd be going down a card, slowing down his development, and foregoing the opportunity to perhaps use Freezing Trap later on a better creature. I think it's worth it. I don't know. We'll see. This is one of those nuances of playing as Hunter. Is a Freezing Trap worth it to use against their turn 2 play? It's kind of like a kill spell for 2 mana. Kind of, but it could... This creature does come back later. Like, an Explosive Trap would have actually been better there. That would have just killed the Ooze and dealt 2 damage. Now, then I wouldn't have the Explosive Trap for a later, more desperate scenario, but it would be a permanent solution. So now I'm down a card officially. And he's got a Loot Hoarder. Ah, okay. Well, if this were like a 3-2 of some sort, I would have played the Shattered Sun Cleric, buff the Squire, and killed it. As it is, I'm going to play the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. So I don't need to buff the Argent Squire to kill the Loot Hoarder, but I definitely do want that Loot Hoarder to die. So he's got 7 cards to my 5, soon to be 6. I am the first player, but I'm down an extra card from the Freezing Trap. That Ooze isn't going to drop until turn 4, but actually the Ooze is pretty good right here because it kills the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, which is really all he wants from the Ooze. The Blade Master is really unfortunate because it has 3 toughness, so my Ghoul would have to kill it. Argent Squire with the buff isn't good enough, and oh my god, this game's going downhill really fast. Multi-shot, not helpful. So at any point, no, there's no point. I'm just going to go ahead and swing at his face. This has gotten pretty bad. I guess it would have been even worse if he had an Ooze here, because my Ghoul just would have died. Although, if I hadn't played Freezing Trap, I could have buffed the Argent Squire, killed his Ooze. Yeah, probably that didn't, I don't know if it was a mistake, but that Freezing Trap didn't work out well. Now, what's interesting is he chose not to kill my Argent Squire. I would have totally killed Argent Squire here, get a free kill on a creature. I wonder if he has a backup plan, like Ascension, say? Because this could really come back to bite him. If he plays a 3 toughness creature, multi-shot will be great, and then I have a really good drop coming up afterwards. Ah, he's got the kill. He's gonna silence it. That doesn't do anything. He's gonna Soulfire. What? I don't know what he's doing. So he opened himself wide to multi-shot. He just opened way wide, and okay, I have multi-shot. So that's why you take multi-shot. It's a good thing that wasn't Unleash the Hounds. If it were Unleash the Hounds, I could have played Buzzard, Unleash the Hounds, drawn 2 cards, but then I wouldn't have had enough to kill his stuff. Well, just like that, we're equal on life, equal on cards. I think we're all of a sudden doing pretty great here. So this is irritating because it'll pop a demon and that'll kill my Argent Squire. I don't have a taunt here to protect it. He life taps after playing the creature, which is a bit of a misplay, which is fine by me. So I could play the Rhino and kill off the Imp. Cannot kill off the Imp Master. I can only get it down to 1 health. I think I'd rather just use up all of my mana and play the Heiming. That's a really big drop, and it's super annoying for my opponent to deal with. If he does play something big, I can play the Buzzard next turn. Rhino, charge, draw a card, Savannah Highmane, run in, suicide, pop 2 hyenas, draw 2 cards, and then the hyenas charge. So this is gonna be a really good play if this thing lives on my turn. Do I throw this away myself? Yes. I don't want that getting power overwhelming or anything like that and killing my high main, so we'll just leave it alone. So the high main now very big, very annoying to deal with. And if it lives and let's say like he plays like a Boulder Fist Ogre, that would be pretty sweet, I think. Well, no, Boulder Fist Ogre. Let's say he plays like a Lord of the Arena. That would be the best. Lord of the Arena. Oh, no, he's life tapping. Boo. Well, can't have everything, I guess. I still will probably play the Buzzard and the Rhino, because then the Buzzard will have charge and I'll get a card. Probably. My top deck could change my mind about things. Okay, he's got 4 mana, so he's thinking he has card advantage pretty significantly. 6 to 4, but mine are better at the moment, obviously, and I get to draw at least 1 card off of this Buzzard. Could I draw more than 1? No, there's no way I could really draw more than 1, unless I, like, top deck a cheap beast, and then the card I get off of the Buzzard is another beast. Oh, no, he's gonna kill it. Oh, God damn it. Ah, that's too bad. So I don't get the cards off of those hyenas. Oh, I do! Oh, he chose to leave it. This opponent's making some strategic mistakes. You've got to kill off your opponent's creatures. Well, we'll play the Buzzard. We'll play the Rhino. Get a card. Iron Beak Owl. That actually would have been nice. Can I kill him? Well, I can deal 10. No, I'm actually going to go ahead and be greedy. I'm going to take the cards. I'm going to kill off that Imp Master, get 2 hyenas, and get 2 cards. Man, this Buzzard is a really good card. It's actually, you know what? I'm starting to put Buzzard in kind of like the same camp as Unleash the Hounds, where on its own it's not very good, but there is so much stuff that synergizes with it. It's actually worth it. And I'm glad I took the high main. That could have been an explosive trap. I don't think it would have been as good. Could have also been an Argent Commander. Also wouldn't have been as good. So yeah, I'm really glad I took the high main. I think that was a solid pick. Actually, I'm not sure that it was an Argent Commander that it could have been. It might have been... I know it was explosive trap, or explosive shot, excuse me. Explosive shot or something else, but I forget what else it was. He has the Mortal Coil, unfortunately, for my Buzzard, which is the perfect answer. No, Demon Fire, that's fine. So he's not drawing a card, spending extra mana. This is fine. I am sad that I don't get to draw, like, 2 more cards. There's the Ooze that cost 4 mana. I'll be happy to trade a Hyena for it. No problem. Okay, well, my beasts do have charge, so let's avail ourselves of this fact. Got lots of beasts. I got the charging beast anyway. Well, what is this? 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I can't kill him. So, we will rock you. You know, hang on a minute. Could I have killed him? If I had played this, but instead of playing the big dumb beast, play the owl that's a beast, it charges. Steady shot. Yeah, I could have gotten him down to 0. No, because this thing attacked. I could have gotten him down to 2 health. Well, I should have looked for it. I couldn't have killed him, but I could have gotten him down to 2. Because basically, instead of this dealing 2 damage, I could have... good game. I could have played the owl and steady shotted for the same mana and snuck 2 more damage through. So I didn't have the win, but I should have looked for it. Alright, Hearthstone. Hang it together, buddy. Hang it together. That was a good game. Every game so far has been pretty easy, but I have to confess, these are some newer players, it seems. They've all made some pretty elementary mistakes that I haven't really seen in great abundance before open beta. Man, there was a period of time, long-time viewers of the channel might remember this. There was a time when, like, I was winning, like, I was getting up to 9 wins, like, every 3rd run, and then all of a sudden, I just, like, hit a brick wall and, like, couldn't make it past 4. It was just, it was really crazy. Like, I thought I was gonna fail at this channel because I sucked too much, nobody would watch me anymore. And then I kind of crawled back into it. But I wonder if it'll get that hard again as people get better at this game. Okay, well, all the end game is right here. That's great game. Do that in, like, 6 turns, I'll be really pleased. But for now, can I get some Amani Berserkers? No, this is annoying. So I have the Argent Squire, but I also have the Panda, which isn't very good. You know, I'm gonna play Argent Squire anyway. I'm not gonna coin this out because what I could do is I could play the Argent Squire on turn 1. He makes Recruit. I pop Divine Shield, kill the Recruit, and then I play the Panda and put the Argent Squire back in my hand. I could replay it later. It's not a big deal. If I'd gotten the Amani Berserker top deck again, I would have totally coined that out. As it is, I might get some card advantage by killing off the Stone Tusk Boar. I'm not going to judge Cataclysm the Paladin just yet, because he is presumably at 3-0, and this might have just been a bad pack. Fairy Dragon? Alright. And let's see. I'll definitely kill this. I could actually play the Owl and silence the Fairy Dragon, but that seems kind of pointless. Let's just play the Panda, put this back in my hand. And is it worth coining out? I mean, what am I doing next turn? I've got if I had like a Chillwind Yeti or something in this hand, I would happily keep the coin so I could coin it out next turn. I think I do want this out here. So he can pop the Divine Shield with the Fairy Dragon, and my reaction to that is I don't care, because then I can use the Argent Squire to kill the Fairy Dragon on my turn, and be just totally cool with it. But I really want to keep the board clear because I do have this Deadly Shot, so I want to make sure, like, if a Yeti or something drops down or something worth killing, that the Deadly Shot isn't deflected by Paladin minions and this Fairy Dragon. I want to have this on the board here. Because, yeah, if I hadn't coined it out, what would I be doing? I'd be playing it in Steady Shot? Like, I might as well have it on the board ready to attack. I could Owl the Fairy Dragon, but at the moment there's nothing I particularly want to target it with. I saw no Arcane Shots in this draft. What is it with people and not killing creatures? It's so bizarre. He really should have killed my Panda, because now my Panda just gets to kill this Acolyte of Pain. Yeah. Let's do that. And think. So if I had the coin, I could have coined out multi-shot and killed them both, but how was I to know that would happen? He really should have used the Fairy Dragon to kill my Panda. I could Deadly Shot to kill the Fairy Dragon. That seems awfully silly. I could make the Owl and silence this, but again, what's the point? It's just putting a 2-1 on the board. Seems not very useful. I'm just going to Steady Shot here. And I don't want to attack this. I think that's just going to be popping the Divine Shield for no reason. We'll pass the turn. Okay, so let's see what he does here. Multi-shot could be good. If he puts Blessing of Kings, by the way, I want to mention why I let him keep this creature. If he puts Blessing of Kings on this... Oh, he can't, because it can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Well, if he does something with it, Deadly Shot will kill it. Although, what could he possibly do? Not a whole lot. Alright, anyway, that was, I guess, foreplanning on my part. He is just murderating me all the way down here. Okay, so multi-shot, not quite good enough. Kill Command only deals 3 damage because these are not beasts. I could play the Owl, but then Kill Command is too expensive. I could Coin Flip. That doesn't seem particularly great. Oh man. Is multi-shot really my best move? I'd have to throw away this Panda into this engine to finish it off. So it's not... Well, it's not going down a card, but it's not getting ahead either. Although I do have some pretty good plays, so maybe if I can just play a kind of a waiting game, that is the best for me. Yeah, I'll do this. So now I'm still having this Divine Shield to kill a Recruit off. Next turn still kind of sucks, but maybe I'll top deck like an Amani Berserker or something, and then I can Deadly Shot his play. That would be nice. I wish one of these were a 5-drop. That would make a really huge difference. This could have been Explosive Shot, which isn't immediately helpful. Although Explosive Shot would have been good against Ascension and the Fairy Dragon, I couldn't have played it because I used the coin to put this out. Ah, he has an Amani Berserker. Oh gosh, well now I wish I had another multi-shot, and I don't in this deck. Ah, Kurabashi Berserker. Yeah, this has to happen. I could not kill both of his creatures anyway. So, might as well play my own thing. Now if he has a Stampeding Kodo, I lose the game. That's... See, Kurabashi Berserker, it's just not my favorite 5-drop. I would have rather played a Silverhand Knight here. I would have rather played a Fen Creeper here. What other 5-drop? I would have rather played a Darkscale Healer here. There's just like everything I would have rather played than this guy. Alright, so he's starting to build up a board. Deadly Shot's looking worse and worse. I really wish he had played like one big thing rather than 2 little ones, but he went in for the multi-shot, hoping I didn't have a second one, and his hopes were paid off. So, the good news is he has a hard time killing this Kurabashi. He's just going to keep swinging at my face, I guess. He could potentially burn me out. He's playing kind of like the burn paladin thing that I run up that I did myself a while ago, and it makes sense. He's gonna get me down to 10 with that weapon. All right. So I drew a wolf. I could play the Frost Elemental, freeze him, stop him from attacking with the weapon. How good are my creatures at handling this shit? Well, I can kill the Recruit. I can kill the Kobold Geomancer. But then this survives. If I want to kill everything, I have to play the Wolf. I think it's important to kill everything, so I'm going to do this. This looks good. Well, I'm not killing everything, but I'm killing almost everything. Kill that. Enraged. I mean, I could kill this with like a deadly shot or something, but that seems silly. Well, steady. Oh, should I kill this with a kill command? It's got to be the worst move ever, right? No, I can't do that. We'll steady shot. And I guess the owl is kind of pointless, so I'll just pass the turn. Oh, man, I don't know if that was the right play. Don't know. Humility? Well, this still gets enraged, and it's still getting buffed by the wolf. But he's hitting the creature rather than hitting me. So that is good. Oh, he's going to play Consecration. Oh, man. That's lame. He's going to make a Recruit. I really want to Unleash the Hounds here, or Explosive Trap. Either one of those would be great. I don't have Unleash the Hounds in the deck, just an FYI. Just, you know, I'm just saying. Okay. God, I have these awful cards that just never do me any good. Well, let's freeze one of these Recruits, save a little bit of damage. I'm having trouble now, though, clearing his board because he can make at least another Recruit, and I've only got one creature in play. I could have played this in the Owl, but notice how sucky the Owl is. Crap. I don't know if I made the right play the previous turn. Maybe I should have just played the Frost Elemental. Oh, he's in a Divine Favor to get, you know, 3 cards. That's awesome. So, I don't know. I think I'd probably lose. I'm really behind on health. He's got another Peacekeeper. Well, at least I have a use for the Owl now, but it might be too little too late. Okay, let's do this. Silence my Peacekeeping's efforts. Play Flesh Eating Ghoul. Let's kill command that thing. Use that to kill that thing. So I'm starting to get a little bit of board presence here. My board is better than his, but is doing fine on cards. And I've only got 10 health, 8 if he chooses to attack me, and then a True Silver Champion just wins him the game. I really have no way of stopping him from just whacking me again. There's not much taunt in this deck. Is there any taunt in this deck? I don't know if I took any taunt. He took taunt, that's for sure. Oh my god, he's got the kill. Oh, wow, this game was just dumb. He ignored my creatures, went for my face at all times. Oh no, he's killing the Flesh Eating Ghoul. He respects it. Oh, I don't know. I think if I were him, I would have gone for the throat. Well. Okay. I think we gotta go for the coin flip here. Win the coin flip. That's nice. Clear his board. He could still win. Man, those 3 cards he got off the Divine Favor are so good. He can get me down to 5 health. Now, like a Reckless Rocketeer will win, or another True Silver Champion, or a Hammer of Wrath and Consecration. There's like a billion things that will win the game for him now. Sunwalker is pretty good. And Spellbreaker. He's gonna... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my lord. You've got to be kidding me. And of course, I've already used my Owl. So I can't deal with that. Animal Companion. Well, let's do this. Animal Companion, it's a spell, so I get a 1/1, which could be nice. Charging Pig? I got the Charging Pig. I think the way to do it is this, that. The Worgen's obviously better than Steady Shotting. He's got 3 cards. Anything in the universe will kill me. Is it like a full health? Luckily, this Worgen is good. It stops him from making Recruits, because I can kill them and turn on Wind Fury, which he doesn't want. But I am in dire straits. Do I have any healing in this deck? I don't think I do. I have, like, no healing, no taunt. It's a bad place. And I also have a lot of bad top decks. Oh, that's the 3rd one. God damn it. Ugh, I hate it when people beat me with my own strategy. Well, I can't kill him. He's way too high health, so he just hits me, heals up to 27. And then, oh, and he has, you know, kills for my stuff for good measure. Great. Oh, he kills me right now. Right. That's lethal. Oh my god, what a dumb game. Well, maybe there was a way that I could have played that differently. I I think he played incorrectly. I think that his decision to leave my creatures alone made that much harder than it needed to be for him. But I just had 3 terrible cards. Deadly Shot, Kill Command, and the Owl were just terrible all game. So it's the early moves that maybe I was mistaken in. I coined out the Argent Squire and ended up being totally useless. I kept waiting for him to make a recruit, but he never did. He kept playing real cards. That was tough. That was a very complicated game. I'm not sure what I could have done, but I bet I could have done something. Math Nerd the Rogue, good name. I do like playing against rogues as a hunter. I don't like going first against rogues, ever. And this would have been a really great hand to go second with. God damn it. Well, we'll keep the Ghoul and hope to get 2 drop. Alright, we got the Argent Squire. Now, the Argent Squire is actually pretty bad against rogues, because they can just make a dagger and hit it twice. So it's pretty efficient for them to get rid of it. Hunter's Mark is nice with the Argent Squire, but like on turn 8, not exactly on turn 1. I just hope she doesn't do the Defias thing. Although if she does, it's not the end of the world. At least I can kill the bandit, and then it's kind of okay. She fucking has it. Well, it's a good thing I have the Argent Squire. Maybe I can get an explosive trap? I do have an explosive trap in here, right? Am I right or am I right? Like, I did draft it. I don't think I've seen it at all in 4 games. But it keeps on being handy. I really hope she... Well, it's bad either way. If she plays a real creature, that's bad. If she makes the dagger, that's bad too, because then she's got the kill for the Ghoul. This is bad. So... This ooze will just kill my Ghoul straight up. Oh, do you have more stuff? Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Man, some games. Some games you just don't have a chance. She needed to be first this game. Then I could have potentially won, but with that ringleader, I'm in so much trouble. So the Ghoul just dies to the ooze, and she starts hitting me for 4 damage that I'm not soon going to have an answer to. I could have kept the Demolisher, but that really wouldn't have been any better. Can you dagger up? No, you keep having stuff. You suck. Oh, man, I need Explosive Trap real bad. Not a chance. Well, even this Yeti doesn't really do anything. I mean, if she saps it, I think she's just going to win the game. If she has a Dark Iron Dwarf, she's probably just going to win the game. She has a Backstab. That also will let her win the game. This game I just really never had a chance. It's one of those dumb games. Wow, I haven't had a really bad run in a long time. But this went up to 3-0, and then now it's going to be 3-2. So my arena life is on the line already. Okay. Well, the Stormpike Commando and the Rhino have the same essential effect, but the Rhino ends up with more health. So I'll do this to kill off the bandit. She's behind on cards in the hand, but her total cards are fine, and then she can kill this easily. Oh, that was a mistake. Maybe I should have played the Stormpike. With its higher power, I wouldn't just die to the agent and live to tell about it. I'm still just... Basically, I need to get Explosive Trap. I have to, or else I lose. So, we gotta play to your outs, however unlikely they may be. I have to get Explosive Trap to have any chance of winning this game. My friend is texting me about board games tonight. We're gonna play some Terra Mystica. It's gonna be a good time. She asks, are we still on for 7:30? Yes. Yes, we are. Kill Command! You know what that isn't? Explosive Trap. Well, whatever. We'll kill that, and then lose the game. She can hit me for 5, down to 10, and at that point, it's pretty much over. If she wants to, she can use this fucking bandit to kill my Stormpike. And then she has the full reign of the turn. This was just a gruesome beatdown. Hogger, oh, well, sure. Whatever. Hey, you're way too late. Thanks. Okay. Do this. And this.
I'm ready to learn.
And, this.
I'm ready to learn.
That was a very risky way, but when you're behind, you have to take risks. Now, if she's smart, she's not going to attack me. She's going to attack my stuff. So she doesn't get wiped by Explosive Trap.
I'll put it on.
Are you motherfucking kidding me? Oh god, wow, I haven't been beaten this bad in a long time. I'm tempted to concede. I won't just yet. If I had Unleashed the... You know, this could have been Unleash the Hounds. Oh my god. If this had been Unleash the Hounds, I'd, like, win the game. She cleverly puts Cold Blood on the creature that has 3 health, so it survives Explosive Trap. She attacks with the crappiest creature, just attack for Freezing Trap. This person is doing all the right things. But, yeah, we're gonna go down to 6 health. 5 health. And then there's really nothing we can do about it. Oh no, she's gonna kill off the Violet Student. That's fine. Yeah, I needed that to be Unleash the Hounds, then I could have potentially won. Well, let's do this. Silence that. Kurabashi Bur motherfucking Zerker. Well, we need to kill this, and we need to kill this. And we need to swing at her face. And pass the turn. So she has a Hogger, at the very least. Could still win, I guess, if I keep drawing beasts, like if I chain beasts together and this buzzard lives for some reason. But why she wouldn't kill the buzzard, I don't know. She can do it for 0 mana. Betrayal! Oh, man. Yeah. And there's the Hogger. That panda saving the Hogger was so good, I can't even handle it. Now I have no answers for this Hogger. I can kill his gnolls one at a time. Monty Berserker. Okay. Why do I keep playing, you ask? Well, in theory I can win. If she daggers up and Hogger and hits me, she can only get me down to 1 health. I don't think there's any taunt or healing in this deck, but I do have an Animal Companion. I can get the taunting bear. It's possible. Don't tell me what's possible and what's not possible. You're not the boss of me. Oh no, not conceal. Oh, fuck. Well, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. I don't think there's anything that would get me out of this. Except for multi-shot won't kill Hogger. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, speak of the fucking devil. Well, I'm dead. So, yeah, I told you this deck was bad. And then you were all like, no, Boris, you keep saying your deck is bad, but it's actually good. Well, it's actually bad. Ha. Proof. Proof is in the pudding. And that's not just because I lost 2 games. It's because I got stomped in those games. So, yeah, this deck really has some issues. But good learning point. I probably should have taken Unleash the Hounds over that Kill Command. Kill Command is very good. It's good for burning your opponent out, but being able to burn your opponent out isn't very helpful if you're not able to deal any damage to them, or deal enough damage to them that you get them close to them dying. So yeah, well, we're on the ropes. I'd like to get to 4 wins. That's a pretty good streak I've had. Since the patch introducing 12-win caps, I've like only made it below 4 like 4 times out of 40 or something. Esqueleto is the mage. Of course, it feels like every time I'm up against the ropes, it's always against a mage. Here I am second, when I needed to be second against the rogue. I get all my endgame cards again, and we mulligan into... Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I can coin out one of my 3 drops, then play the other, then play the Children Yeti. So if she doesn't have a super fast start, I should be fine. Just pass the turn. Don't play Mana Worm, or I will beat you. No, no, pass, no. Well, then Archer. Okay. Well, that's encouraging. Argent Squire would have been pretty good here. I'll settle for just... Actually, Berserker would have been good. Lots of things would have been good, but I'll settle for just her wasting the Elven Archer. Elven Archer actually is, like, you know, not good, but better for Mage than other classes, because at least it can combo with your hero ability. Oh my god. Okay, guys, if I lose to this, I'm quitting Hearthstone. I can't handle it if I lose to this. Alright, I need Leok or the bear. I got the Charging Pig. Fuck. That's really bad. Well, so now she can just kill off this pig. I really needed the thing with 4 health. Yeah, it's nice that I killed something immediately, but having this trade for a 1-drop and hero ability is not the greatest thing in the universe. But at least it's her whole turn, and then she doesn't do anything else, unless she took every 1-drop she saw in the draft and, like, went for aggro mage. That's not how you do aggro, FYI. Can you pass the turn now? Okay, good. Alright, Flesh-Eating Ghoul or the Cobra. Let's do the Ghoul. So the Ghoul is more explosive. The Cobra, though, could be good, useful later. So keeping this is a safer play to have it around later. If I were to like play this now, it's like it would be like a more aggressive. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me! That's 1 in 8 odds. 1 in 8 odds. 1 in 8. Oh, and of course she has a secret. Oh, fuck my life. Ah, well I can check for the secret at least, which is good. And it's a good thing I did that, because I did not want her to get a Chillwind Yeti for 3 mana, that's for sure. So I'm at a reasonably high life total, but that Arcane Missiles was insane. She should have had to, like, basically, if she was lucky, she would have hit it twice, and she would have had to either lose the Elven Archer or use Hero Ability. Either one of the, and then if she either loses the Archer, she can play the Secret, but then she doesn't have the Archer. If she uses Hero Ability, she couldn't play the Secret. The fact that all 3 hit the creature is really obnoxious. Anyway, she plays this, which is a fine play, except that the Cobra does kill this, and the Archer does kill that, so I don't know why she did that. I'm tempted to say it's because she's bad, but if I lose to this person who played turn 1 Elven Archer, turn 2 Young Dragonhawk, oh man, I'll never live down the shame. Alright, so that was a clever move, popping the Divine Shield on the Cobra, because that stops me from just killing this for free. However, what I can do is play Gorobashi, which is shockingly good on this board, as long as she doesn't have a Stampeding Kodo. I can kill that. I can kill... I'd rather... If she has a Panda, I'd rather it be this that she brings back, rather than the thing that deals a point of damage. Coming up on Stormwind Champion, if I can keep any creatures alive, that would be good. Arcane Explosion, oh my god. Well, I don't know if she should have done that, because that did enrage my Berserker, who now kills the Senjin. So that was actually probably a mistake on my opponent's part. Otherwise, I couldn't have enraged this thing. This is like a really, really new player, I think, with the Young Dragonhawk and stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and kill this. Seems like a good move. I could play this in the Big Dumb Beast, or I could just play the Yeti. I'm going to play this in the Big Dumb Beast. I should have done that first, because it is card draw. And the reason for that is that it puts more stuff on the board. Now, yes, she can ping it off and whatever, but she's gonna... I want something to stick, something to already be on the board when the Stormwind Champion is here. And this thing has a lot of health. Making this a 3/8 would be pretty epic with the Champion's help. Okay, I just need her not to have a stellar turn here and we'll be fine. That's a good start to her not having a stellar turn. She'll ping off my Buzzard. I imagine she's gonna trade off her other creatures against my Gorobashi, which is fine by me, because this guy will be a 3/8. Now just pass the turn, and we'll be good. Excellent. Alright. Well, I could Deadly Shot to kill this thing, but I'd rather save the Deadly Shot for something bigger. The advantage of Deadly Shotting that is that it wouldn't give her a card. But the disadvantage of Deadly Shotting it is that if she plays something huge, like a War Golem, I don't have Deadly Shot anymore, and it's nice to have Deadly Shot. I mean, yes, I can 2-for-1 with Hunter's Mark, but if I don't have to, I don't see a reason to. That's a shockingly good play. This is a shockingly bad one, because this has Taunt, so it's just going to die. If this thing didn't have Taunt, it would actually be better, because then Deadly Shot might miss. As it is, I can just kill this, Deadly Shot her Booty Bay, and then swing 3. So I probably am going to win this game. This is a mighty big board. Everything has 6 or more health. Flame Strike's not good enough. She'd have to have Blizzard and then Flame Strike, and then I still might win, depending on what I top deck. Sunwalker is, well, it makes me wish I had kept Deadly Shot, but I think it was a reasonable choice to play the Deadly Shot there. I don't have any more Deadly Shots in this deck, so I have to just do this through brute force, essentially. No beasts, so there's no point in playing the Buzzard. Nothing to multi-shot, so yeah, we'll pop the Divine Shield this way, kill the thing this way, swing for 6. It's a bit sad if that'd be vaporized, luckily it's not. I should have checked for Mirror Entity first. Sorry folks, I should have done this first. But anyway, I guess we'll play this, because it has the buff, so it can't be pinged off. I'll play this. I am willing to risk Flame Strike, because even if she does have the Flame Strike, my Stormwind will survive. And then I can just keep on trucking, basically. Because Flame Strike's going to be her whole turn. Unless she's very lucky and has Flame Strike and a 3-mana minion. Ah, I see. So I didn't get the creature off, so this is going to get buffed and be a 5/5. Luckily, my Yeti is prepared to take it down. And she gets the 5/5, doesn't have another play. That's great. Can I win? Hold on a minute. Can I win? Well, I know it's not Mirror Entity, and I know it's not Ice Armor or Vaporize. Oh, it could be Ice Block, I guess. But that's unlikely. It's much more likely to be Spellbender or Counterspell. So this is what? 9, 14, 20. This is actually enough to kill her, so we want to make sure that we do as much damage as possible. So just in case it is Ice Block, she's left with the smallest possible amount of health. There's really no way to do it any more finely than this. Okay, it is actually Ice Block. Well then. Perhaps I could have attacked with different creatures so that I could still have killed this thing. But, that's alright. What we'll do is just, whatever, I have enough cards. Let's do this. And trade the Berserker out. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep this in my hand. So that if she does, whatever, Blizzard something or other, I got this to play. Or if she, like, Blizzard heals, I can Steady Shot and Stormflight Commando. Okay, we make it to 4 wins. Pretty solid game. I think I was pretty safe against Flame Strike and just about all of Mage's removal for pretty much the entire time that game, so I feel pretty happy about that. But she played really atrociously, and I think she misdrafted as well. So I was a new player learning the ropes, but must have some skill because to make it to 3 and 2 is no joke. That's, you know, it's the midway tipping point. So yeah, there was the young Dragonhawk and also the turn 1 Elven Archer that kind of tipped me off that something was a little bit amiss. All right, well, up to 4 wins is great. Let's take a sip of Good Luck Water. I've been doing really well. Like my last, I don't know, 6 or 7 or some crazy number of runs have all made it to 6 or more. Many of them going up higher than that. Guy that wins. This is like one of those troll names where like if you lose to it, you feel really upset and disappointed with yourself. You just never forget those. I still remember, it's been a week or so, but I lost a game to Tiny Dick the Paladin. That stuff just didn't leave me. What? My deck is not top heavy. God, Jesus. Oh man, I'm just gonna lose this game because what the fuck? Seriously? What the fuck? Seriously? You saw my curve. It was ultra low. It was like light heavy, bottom heavy, if anything. This is ridiculous. So I have no play until turn 4 because I'm first. Dak, you better deliver. If my opponent, like, seriously coins out a 3-2, I'm probably just going to lose. Oh, no, don't you even. Don't you. Nope. Nope. Yep. It's even worse, actually, because he still has the coin. Jeez. Well, did I really, like, put... No. No, the number of 5 and 6 drops in my deck is fine. This is just obnoxious. Yeah, I'm probably just going to lose now. Unless I top deck multi-shot and I can kill, like, 2 of his things or something. Oh shit, this is really bad. That golem doesn't even die to multi-shot. Why didn't he attack me with that thing? I have no idea, but I don't have anything to play. Are you serious right now, game? Game, right now, are you serious? Okay. Well, maybe he'll shapeshift this turn, because he has nothing better. No, he's got another golem. So he's got 6 damage on the board, which is like 1/5 of my life, just an FYI. And finally I get to play a card. Ah, man, it's my only teacher. So, I think I hate doing this, but I think I have to do this because the 3 power is important for getting rid of these golems. I need a top deck explosive shot. That's like my only fleeting hope. And beat these golems down before the explosive shot fires, or at least one of them down. Oh my god, what is, seriously... How did this even happen? I don't have that many. This is like all of them. This is like all of my 5 and 6 and 7 drops. Every single one. Oh, wow. What a sad arena run. And he's got removal. Innervate? Really? Who plays Innervate? God damn it. So he's not even going to cash these golems out. So now Explosive Shot doesn't actually save me. And none of my stuff works at all. So he's just going to keep on pounding me for 1/5 of my life every turn. Alright, that's good. That's good. And my 5 drops here don't even kill any of his stuff. Deadly Shot's beyond terrible. Alright, well, let's do that. So the good news is that thing has 7 health, so it's a bit hard to kill, but the bad news is it doesn't actually kill anything. Yeah, I mean, I got these great drops to play, but I'm just going to lose before any of them can overtake the field. Yikes. Well, some runs, you know, you just lose. And that's fine. That's okay. It could be because I misplayed a few things. It could be because I was unlucky. But, yeah, he's just gonna keep on pounding me down. He realizes what's going on here. He knows the score. Oh, yeah, wow, that's great. What are you, a 2-drop? I don't think I have those in this deck. So, I do need to enrage the Gurabashi. Because I need to be able to kill things in one hit. But yeah, it's just horribly over. He can hit me for 6 down to 10. I mean, at that point, I'm in burn range with just about anything. As I hold on to a fistful of quality cards. I think he's just going to keep on going for the throat. There's no reason for him to trade. Oh, he's going to trade. Okay, fine. He's going to keep on going for the throat there. He kind of hedged his bets like I often do. I'm at 9 health. Okay. That's great. This guy's not big enough to bust through either of these things. Super. Stormwind Champion's pointless. I'm just dead next turn, honestly. Okay, let's play the big dumb beast. Let's do a deadly shot. Let's kill off this thing. So he can get me down to 4, down to 3. Okay. And that'll be that. Yeah, so I don't know if I passed on any opportunities to take taunt. I don't think I saw Senjin. I don't think I saw Fen Creeper. I don't think I saw Ironfur Grizzly. I think I passed on like a Frostwolf Grunt. Don't think I saw any Lord of the Arena. Yeah, I just never saw a taunt in this draft. I think I passed on like a Houndmaster or something. Guy that wins. Man, first it was Tiny Dick the Paladin. Now it's Guy that wins the Druid. Oh boy. This arena should be called Guy that loses. Ah, Senjin Shield Master, taunt creature. That must be nice. Okay. Well, let's see what we roll. And that'll be that. Argent Squire. Yeah, that's great. What a dumb arena. Well, at least we made it to 4, so we're keeping up that streak. I've actually been looking at my stats. More than half of the games since the 12-win patch, I have made it to 7, so that's pretty cool. I have like a slightly over 50% success rate for 7, but this was one of the exceptions. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and or subscribe. Let's go ahead and take a look at the prize. Hopefully it's at least 50 gold. Yay! And it's so rare. Well, at least it's not a non-gold common. I'm trying to keep to my promise of not being sad as long as it's anything but a non-gold common. Can we get a legendary? Yeah. Oh, epic. Nice. I don't think I have 2 of them. Epic and a rare, good pack. Epics, actually, I am missing quite a few for the complete collection, so that could actually add substantially to my dust if I need to craft a bunch of epics. And that Gorehowl is new, it seems. I believe it's my 2nd. Not sure you'd ever really use a 2nd Gorehowl. I think most decks use just 1. And I didn't actually have a 2nd Misdirection. Whoa, well, that's cool. So that arena reward, it's almost like it knew what I needed. Alright, so Gorehowl. Yep, that was my 2nd one. Sweet times. Well, you know what I failed to do? I failed to get above 5,000 gold. I still have actually never done that. That's sad. Okay, well, we'll try on the next one. I'll need to get 190 gold. No, 210 gold. And it's going to be with Paladin, Shaman, or Rogue. Yeah, I think it's Paladin time. I feel like Shaman and Rogue I've just recently done. So Paladin, my worst class, is going to be my most hopeful ally. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you again soon.